Hey, Facebook family, friends, and YouTubers. How's everybody doing this magnificent money making Monday? I'm on East Coast time, so I know it's very late. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Still a good time to engage and talk to some people, mostly about what the last, or should not say the last, but the next two steps are going to be. And I think and grow rich. This is Money Making Book Club Monday. So think and grow rich by Napoleon Hill. We started this journey maybe about back in July, August, some time frame, and you guys have held on, as we have done this every week. So I'm super duper excited, and I truly am thankful. Um, y'all see my name, Janae Pitts. People also call me from San Diego because they always trying to figure out where I'm at. But this time, it's Monday, Ocean City, Maryland. Just came back from Mexico last week. Had a fabulous time with my daughter, and again, the beach just wasn't enough. So we hit the East Coast beach up just to check it out, and it was really good. Today was a beautiful day. It was actually a beautiful weekend. So it was awesome. And so here we're going to talk about two steps. We are almost there. Look, let's just do a quick recap, okay? So far we've talked about 10 distinctions already: desire, decision, faith, persistence, the mastermind, organized planning, persistence. Oh, I said that already. The power of the mastermind group, and the mystery of sex transmutation. That's what we talked about last week. And y'all, I hit it over. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about, well, yeah. Anyway, you got to watch the replay. But it was really good. But this time we're going to go into 11 and 12, the subconscious mind and the brain, because this is a very powerful thing. But guess what? A lot of people don't use it. Most of the time, they're always in their subconscious mind. And I want everybody to understand what exactly the subconscious mind is. It is very powerful, and it can be very debilitating, honestly. But it is, or I should say, it receives and files sense impressions or thoughts, regardless of their nature, like a file cabinet where you put everything in there. It be positive or negative. That's what your subconscious mind is. And listen, how about this? You can't control one or the other, basically by having a positive thought and a negative thought together. You're going to have one or the other. You cannot be double minded. Not at all. So let me tell you guys, when you have positive emotions and negative emotions in your brain, one of them is going to dominate. So if you're the type to say, fearful, if you're the type that's jealous, you're the type that has a lot of hatred in you, if you're the type that has a lot of revenge, greed, superstition, or even anger, all those are negative, right? But if you caveat that with desire, faith, um, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope, there's always a positive with the negative. You can eliminate each of those things, right? So let me share something with you. Entrepreneurs basically take risks because of faith. Employees play it safe because of fear. You work a 9 to 5, most people do, and you will work that 9 to 5. And even though you can't stand that 9 to 5, you're okay with it because you're guaranteed a paycheck. But how many of you guys know that that's not necessarily true anymore? We're going through it right now that's proving that it's not true. There's no such thing as job security. I'm sorry. It's a done deal. It's over with. So the whole thing is why entrepreneurs take risks, because they're the only ones that can fire themselves. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely. It's going to be hard. But they take those major emotions and caveat them with positive emotions by filling them up with different things. Let me share this with you guys. Every day you can decide to have faith or you can be afraid. You can choose faith, and the more often you choose to have faith, the more stronger you become and the less power your fears have over you. So you keep pressing on. So everything which a man creates begin in the form of a thought, period. Man can create nothing which he does not first conceive in the thought, in your thought, the idea, the concepts. We talked about that last week. You must entirely control your subconscious mind. But listen, you might not can control everything that filters in, but once it goes in it, you can do something with it. So you have a negative thought. Guess what? You can move that thought out of your way and think of something positive. Here's just a little exercise, something you can repeat daily to aid in dominating those subconscious thoughts, with some positive emotions. Today, I choose to believe in myself. It's today I choose to blank. You can say, today I choose to believe in myself. Or starting now, I will elevate myself to the next level consistently and always. Or you can say, starting now, I will blank. These are things I'm just filling in. Or what I most desire is specifically, how much money you just desire. Or what is it that you desire? Do you desire to be retired? Spend more time with your children, financial freedom, personal freedom, time freedom? What is it that you desire? And then I enthusiastically will do what? Be passionate about it, be driven about it, go for it, be motivated. You just going after it, period, no matter what. Just like you did on that first day of that job where you was like, oh, I'm making six figures. So now you're going for it. But then that loses steam because you going for six figures and finding out, hey, you're going to have to work for them six figures because you're working for somebody else's dream. So it's the same thing, but this time investing in yourself to be enthusiastic about what you're doing for yourself. And then I am grateful for what? What are you grateful for? I am grateful for life. Just simply being able to talk to you guys. It may be late, but just being here to breathe. For anybody that knows my story started out really shaky, life changing, life threatening, not gonna make it and starting this year off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming up on a year anniversary. So look at here. I am absolutely grateful to be talking to y'all. And then I positively believe that what? What do you positively believe in? I positively believe that I am going to be the first millionaire in my family. I positively believe that. I positively believe that I'm going to help others like myself who have the same mindset, who have the same energy to follow me, to go after what we go after and be like minded together. I am training my brain, my mindset, my subconsciousness to be like, boom, I'm all about helping people. And I've just figured we as a people, the more we help each other and pay it forward, the greater we're going to be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They say we are the minority. Honey, we are the majority. All we got to do is just hook arms and keep it flowing. That's just what I, I positively believe in. Okay. And then step number 12 is about the brain. I put these together because you have the subconscious mind and you have the brain. Listen, have you guys ever heard of the reticular cortex? Well, I'm reading a book called Goals from Brian Tracy, and just know that whatever comes in your brain is routed. What comes in is routed to your brain, and what you have, what have this routed, you are to execute. Whatever your goal is, your desire is prior to will come to you, right? So listen, every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. Man, it's like a computer. It's so much more intelligent than that. That's why we're the dominant species. We could talk, but not all of us have used 100% of more of our capacity of what our brain can actually do. So listen to this. The procedure is simple. It's really simple. We talked about mastermind groups. So you and a few more other individuals who are like-minded like you and who has the same vision as you do, who want to achieve the same things that you do, think about this. Sit at a table. You guys got a problem, right? You writing the problem down and you over here trying to discuss it, what to do with this problem. But guess what? It's all of you just shooting ideas out there. We could do this, we could do that, this, because everybody has different skills, right? So The procedure is simple. You sit down, the conference table, everybody contributes their thoughts that may occur. The strange thing is called mind stimulation because you are stimulating each other's mind. You're feeding off of each other's energy. You're like, oh man, that's great. Let's do that. I, every Thursday we have Real Talk with Real Woman Grinding. If you haven't caught that show that we do Thursday at 12:30 Central Standard Time, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, my sideline business partners and myself, that's what we do. We feed off of each other. We stimulate our minds when we're having these conversations about things that's happening real talk within our world, right? So listen, when you are doing stuff like that, you have the power to process those minds, blend it into one to create a solution of a great variety of over person problems. You can't pay your bills, you're having a hard time making ends meet. By the way, two ends are not supposed to meet, so I don't know where they get that from. But if you're having a hard time, understand that you have the ability to create a group of people that's like you and just bounce each other's ideas off each other, right? My last thing that I'm gonna leave with you guys is this: the operation of your mental broadcasting station, which is your brain, is, like I said, the simple procedure of mind stimulation. But when you do this, you have to have your subconscious mind, your creative imagination, and auto suggestion turned on and up high. You got to. I want you guys to write down all your significant solutions to your problems. I want you guys to get in a quiet space. Write down all the ideas that come to your mind. Write them down. You have your problems and then you have your ideas. And then I want you to bounce those things off of somebody other than yourself that's going for it just like you are. You understand? Don't do it alone. You don't have to. I always say, for me, if you guys want this book, Think and Grow Rich, I will send it to you. You can get paper book, you get electronic. If you want to bounce your ideas off someone, hey, you can bounce your ideas off of me. I do not mind. Inbox me. Hey, that's what I'm here for. We're here to help each other out, right? So inbox me. I always say I like likes, I like hearts, and I definitely like shares. So if this is not for you, maybe it's for someone else that can benefit from it. So make sure you share it, okay? Do that for me. It's easy. It's FREE. It's free. All right. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you so much for everybody that's tuned in. I see you guys coming on. I'm so sorry that I cannot see you because I'm doing StreamYard, but I do appreciate all the support. I really, really do. So, all right, y'all. I love you, and there's nothing you can do but love me back. Take care.